Hi, this is Matthew Larson from Inland Law. I'm a South Dakota-based immigration attorney, and I specialize in family-based immigration. Today I'm going to answer some common adjustment status questions that you might have before filing your case. Probably the most common question I get is, how long will my case take? And this really involves a lot of variables, but in general, if you're filing a marriage-based case, let's say you're in the United States, you're seeking your green card, a rough estimate is about a year and a half. If you're outside the United States and we're going through what's called consular processing, then it's going to take longer. It could be 2.5 years or more. There's a lot of variables that we would discuss with you. So it's really case dependent and country specific, but those are all questions that definitely we can have on an initial consultation. Another common question I get is, can I travel while my case is pending? So let's say you're in the United States and you filed for adjustment of status. Can you travel outside the U.S.? The short answer is no, until you have what's called advanced parole. Advanced parole is permission to leave the country while your case is pending. Even with that, though, I always want to give a kind of a caveat, which is I would recommend staying in the United States while the case is pending unless you absolutely have to leave. Family emergency or something of that nature. Otherwise, it's best to remain in the United States while your case is pending. So plan on being here until you get your green card. If you were to leave early without an advanced parole, then your case would be abandoned. So that's definitely something to talk about with the attorney, to look at all the options you have before making that decision, because it would definitely change the nature of your case. Another common question I get is, can I work while my case is pending? And this involves the work permit. If you're filing for a green card in the United States, what we call adjustment of status, we'll also file for a work permit. Once you get that work permit, then you are allowed to work even without your green card. But this can take a while, anywhere maybe 3, 6, 7 months to get. Some are processed faster, some take longer. But once you have your work permit, then yes, you'll get a Social Security card. You're free to work until you get your green card. Another common question I get is, can I get my driver's license while my case is pending? And this really is sort of state specific. I get asked this as an attorney, but it's not necessarily an immigration question. It's much more state specific. So I'd say check with your Department of Motor Vehicles in your state and see if you can get a driver's license or maybe even a state ID card. Typically, most states are going to want to see at least your work permit before you get your driver's license. But there's a lot of variance here, so I definitely say check with your individual state. Another question I get often is, do I need a joint sponsor? A joint sponsor is someone who financially sponsors you along with your petitioner, either spouse, child, parent, whoever's petitioning for you. If they don't have enough income, then you might need a joint sponsor. And this is definitely something that we can discuss. We'll look at your petitioner's income. So let's say it's your spouse. How much do they make? Are they employed? Do they have W-2 income? Do they have assets? Those are all decisions we'll make. If we need a joint sponsor, then I'll advise that you find someone who is willing to sign as a sponsor with you, to put their assets or their income somewhat on the line for you so that you can get your green card. So we'll discuss all this with you and figure out the best route forward. So those are a few common adjustment of status questions. There's obviously many more. If you have more questions, feel free to reach out to me. Come to my website, www.inlandlawoffice.com. We can schedule a consult. You can email me, whatever's best for you, and we can answer those questions to hopefully get your case moving. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe for future videos.